programming. So right here, this is the default storage class, and for explicit declaration of values variable use auto keyword. And this is the example auto int num. So right here, this is explicit declaration. And next default initial value equal to garbage, and lifetime exits when control remains in the block. So this is the lifetimes when control uh, in this block, then that will work, or outside that won't work. Inside of white main, let's write keyword auto n, and use printf function, and here write message number percent d. So if you debug, and one more thing, get ch function to take input from the keyword. And now let's compile, no error, and run the code. So right here, so default initial value is minus 28765. So this is the one garbage number. And second point, lifetime exit when control remains in the block. So at here, I'm going to create the blocks, and if I'm going to use printf function, number percent d and n. If I'm going to compile the code, then definitely error come. So let's see the error message. So right here, undefined symbol n. That means, so when the this is the one auto key, this is a block where I used auto storage class. So the lifetime inside this block only. So after the block out, it doesn't recognize the n. So I hope guys you understand the use of auto storage class. The definition is a static variable remains in the memory while program is running, so that static variable preserve their previous value in their previous scope. A normal auto variable is described when a function call when the variable was declared is over. So look at this example. So I declare function fun, and fun inside fun I declare local static variable that is initialized to 6, and at here after this, after I equal to 6, that gonna increase the value of 7. So that will print I value or 7 and n value. So n value does not initialize, or so that will print any garbage number. So suppose if you declare 1 in one more time, so again that call, so what will happen again, int n static, so a static variable preserve their previous value. So at your previous value or 7, now that gonna increase by 1, so that becomes 7 to 8, and in this term again that print 8 and garbage number. So look at this example. So I does not declare this with any other number. So this is the example white one or global or this is function declaration or what one int in a static int I equal to 6 I gonna increase by 1. So function called two times. So look at the output at your I value first term 7 and n is this is the garbage number and next term I value 8 and n is again garbage number. So at here a static int I. Suppose if I'm going to remove this static keyword now or execute the program. So right here I is 7 n is this is garbage number I is 7 n is. So right here I value this is a normal variable. So I value 6. Now that gonna increase by 7. Now this time that print 7 and garbage number of n. Again the function call. So again this is initialized to 6 again that increase. So at here that print 7 and garbage number. So the definition of normal variable or normal variable or auto is described when a function call where the variable was declared over. But if I used at here a static keyword or then look at the I is 7 and n is some garbage number I is 8. So the definition of a static or variable. So a static variable preserve their previous value in their previous scope. But a normal or auto variable distract when a function call where variable was declared over. So variable if I used without a static keyword, so the or this is or declare or was over. So this is normal variable declaration over so that it the scope distract. But if you use a static, so this will preserve the previous values throughout the program. So I7 I8 if I'm going to use one more time one function, so this time I 7 8 and now that will display I value 9. Suppose if I does not initialize I value, so look what will happen. So this is printing 1 2 and 3. If I does not initialize a static int I value. So first time that so basically the value of I static int I 0 again increase, so that will output 1 2 and 3. Next I'm going to discuss about global static variable. So right here I'm going to write a static k a static int k and let's use this copy this function, paste it down and now let's execute the program. So at here look I7 and n is any garbage number, and this is for k. So at here give k. So if you do not declare anything in a static variable, global static variable, so by default the value is 0. So this is the global variable, global static variable. So about global static variable. So look at this is a static int I declare initialize with 100. So this static int I can use in this function, and this function. So suppose if I'm going to use a file1 a static variable, so this is only limited to this, the scope of a global static variable only used in file1. So if I'm going to use this variable int x into file2, so this won't work. So in if the variable is normal like int x equal to 11, so if I'm going to use this variable into file2, so by using extern keyword we can use, but if variable declare as static, so in file2 we can't use this one by using extern keyword also. So the basic things of global static variable. So if I declare a static int, so in any other function we can use global static variable like fun1, fun2, fun3, many function created, we can use global static variable at there. So the scope only with that files. So if I'm going to use with another files, so that must be give error. So this that won't use in another files. Only this will scope in one file where the static variable or global static variable declare. So this is about global static variable. So I hope that you understand. So thanks for watching. See you in next week. About register storage class. The definition is register storage class is used to define local variables. Or local variables are stored in register instead of RAM. And variable has a maximum size of variable equal to maximum size of register. And 4 point unary operator ampersand is not applied to it because it does not have a memory location. And this is the basic syntax: register int p. Fifth point, default value of register variable is a garbage. So let's say, so first let's mark that is a comment. This one also comment. And now if you run this code, so at your addition of two number, it's coming 65. So this is a garbage number. Or if you don't use this didactic run it n1 and n2. So this time it's come 214 or 73448384. So this is garbage number. Next point is scope within the blocks, life inside the blocks. So for this one, n1 plus n2. So if you create any blocks there, let's execute. So right here it's saying error. No. That means right here this is add. So uh, add variable. No, that is register tag. So that variable getting the error because it's undefined by compiler. So if you remove the block, then that will okay. No, this time okay. So right here, scope within the blocks, life inside the blocks. Same point, if we declare more register variable, it acts as a auto storage class. I already discussed in my previous video. And 8 point register variable access faster than normal variables. Register variable is stored in a CPU, so that does not take any memory, so it executes and the execution is faster than the normal variable. First point, it's a global variable. Second, global variables are declared outside the function and accessible by all functions in the program. And third point, variable declared using extern keyword. Example, externint an. So this is explicit declaration. So default value at here 0, lifetime exists till variable is running and scope global. So this is the example int 100 white fun and this is the definition of white fun extern in printer. So that's n%d n. So inside environment used extern int and clear skin printer. Next I'm going to discuss about this all program. So right here, first I declare int n 100. So n is the variable n is slash 200 and declare the function white fun and let's write white fun or definition. So right here let's write extern storage class int n and write printf function slash n d. And inside main function write extern int n write clear skin function Next printf slash n percent d comma n. Call the fun function, and next write getCS function. Now debug the code. Extern and now debug again. Now error out and add here. This is printing 100, 100. So the first point default initial value 0. So let's see. Remove 100 and let's click build enter. So look at the default initial value, it's come 0. Next point, exits till variable is running. So at here uh, I declare extern keyword or extern storage class int n. So till variable or running, the lifetime continue on. So suppose if I remove at here extern keyword, let's say, so at here I'm getting 56 and 100. If I remove extern keyword here also, so let's see the output. So at here first time garbage number 56 come and next time this all. So at here int n 100. So at here variable declare outside of main function and fun function. So if like to call this outside the function, so we have to use extern keyword. So if I give extern keyword at here, and if I run, then I got 100. So printf n, so first time the initialized value of n 100, so it's displaying. Next time fun function is called at here int n, so int n is not declared with extern keyword. So and at here this variable n is outside of the function, so that it's giving garbage number. So if I declare extern storage class extern int n, then and run it again, so now this time it's display 100, 100. So I hope guys you understand the use of extern storage class in C programming. Now in this session it's over. Thanks for watching. See you next week.